Good morning, good morning. This is a beautiful Tuesday morning. We are back again. We are recording again as we promise you more content every time. So we are about to get into the deep side of it now. I told you we are actually going to dissect this whole industry and just see what your benefits will be like and what you actually have to be looking out for, right? So today we are actually having a quite interesting topic, right? So today's topic is economic data that you need to understand as an insurance policy holder, right? So too many times people are not told what they should actually be doing when they actually sign up for their policies, right? So it doesn't really matter if you're having an investment or just life insurance or maybe short-term insurance. We'll touch a little bit on short-term insurance in the future also. So for now, we're just going to focus on life insurance and investments. So what are the economic data that you need to understand as a policyholder? Well, first let's start with the two most significant organizations in Namibia, which you normally would not even want to visit their website or even just say, for instance, because the other one is a news agency, you wouldn't want to actually buy a newspaper, you would probably just walk past it. So the first one, you have the Namibia Statistics Agency. This organization normally just checks economic data ranging from repo rates, unemployment rates, and also inflation rates. This is basically just the heart and lungs of the whole economy, right? As I was actually mentioning in the previous videos of the introduction. So this institution is very important because it gives broad view of how monetary policies are being managed in Namibia, to be specific, right? When we talk about monetary policies, I'm just talking about all the policies that govern the way money is actually handled and how it's actually going to be inflowing the economy. So hence that's why there is a term called currency. So I'm not going to go deep into these things, but I'm just giving you a broad understanding of what you really have to understand in this whole aspect of insurance, right? So the financial industry is full of a lot of terminologies that are often misunderstood. The second organization basically that you will also want to keep an eye on is the Namibian newspaper. I trust this one because we've been with this one since back in the day, or the struggle. It has been reporting. I'm pretty sure I have all the trust that I need to trust that what they are actually reporting is important. These are local news agencies. That is why I'm always asking people the question is to say, you want to be an investor, you want to invest money, but you don't know anything about what is actually going on in your own economy. Now that's a bad investor right there, because what goes on in your economy actually reflects on your investment, because your investment most of the time are going to be done locally if you choose to go for an institution that is regulated in Namibia, right? So the newspaper, the Namibian newspaper, or sometimes I would go for the New Era, because you might not find as much news as you were expecting in the Namibian newspaper. So I often intertwine to also exchange stories and see similar stories that may occur in both newspapers, right? There are many newspapers, but I honestly just go for these two. And these institutions give an investor an update of the current affairs in Namibia, the latest trends in the political sphere, because you have to understand that there are two spheres there that actually affect your investment and your policy and just your life in general as a Namibian citizen. So it's the political sphere. This is basically what the politics are talking about, because they have a direct or indirect influence on how the monetary policies are actually going to be managed. So when we talk about the political sphere, we are now talking about what the political health is like in Namibia? Is it causing an uprise? Is it stable, or all that stuff? So if it's stable, then that means it's good for business. But if there's some chaotic events or things happen, then you know that okay, there is a bit of risk that is actually going on there. So definitely keep a lookout on the political sphere, what they are saying in the politics that has a direct influence on your investment and your policies, the breaking news, unexpected economic events. So as well as key upcoming events, changes in monetary policies like I mentioned, and also business activities and opportunities, man, potential opportunities. They are always there in the newspapers, but people, I don't know why they don't actually look into the news, why they don't read or buy newspapers.